exciting week.
We're doing good, dude. Tonight. We're doing good. We're every week so far. I think we missed 1 week, and it was our birthday weekend.
Yeah,
we kind of talked about it last time.
That kind of happens.
Yeah,
it's our birthday.
Stuff happens, man.
Stuff happens. Speaking of happening, we got a lot of happenings tonight.
Wild night.
Tell everybody what's happening.
Man, so earlier today at the community center, this group of kids show up, and they're like, literally lie to me on who they are. And I'm like, that's not who you are. Like, cut the crap. But I still let them go.
Nothing gets by this guy.
Yeah, I still let them go because I was like, I mean, they're just some kids going to the park. Like, I didn't see any harm in it.
You know, man, at least they're out of the house.
Yeah. And, like, they didn't look like troublemakers or anything. I wasn't expecting anything bad to happen.
Well,
but, like, dude, like Alice said, our old boss, you let one good thing, like, you do one good thing for somebody, and then it's just...
You give them an inch, they take a mile, dude.
Yeah, and it turns out that this, like, group of kids, like, was beating up on somebody else.
They were looking for a girl?
Apparently, right? Like, I don't know exactly what.
You know, man, there's always a difference.
There's multiple stories here.
But apparently there was some girls that were talking trash, I guess.
Yeah.
So there was like 4 of them against one girl. And there was a BB gun involved, I guess, from what I hear.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
and the dad showed up, and you were here for all that, so that was crazy.
I mean, dude, the dad said some really inappropriate things, but I understand because those girls had just assaulted his daughter.
Yeah, I
get it. But telling him, you know,
nah,
you know,
that was bad.
I shouldn't say those.
No,
Can I say it?
No, I mean he was.
I probably shouldn't, but I understand.
He was a little inappropriate.
A little bit. But once I went out there and I got the story, what was going on, I was like, okay, well, the puzzles are starting to fit.
Yeah, for sure.
So
it's kind of crazy.
But it gave us some excitement for the night.
Yeah.
Wild Friday night here at the community center, man. Yeah.
Started the podcast late because all that drama.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. Cops.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Cops.
Parents, cops. I had to make a statement.
I got lucky. I went down to the gym. I didn't have to do any of that.
Yeah. You left me up here with it all, but that's okay. I like that. Yeah. I started talking to the cop, man. And I started using cop lingo and stuff. Man.
You were?
Once I realized that the girls were no longer a threat, I was talking to them, dude. I was like, well, the first party, we thought there was a fight amongst themselves. Once I realized they were no longer a threat, and then the dad showed up, so I went out to assess the situation. Yeah, I was like,
yeah. I kind of skipped. I missed all that because I went down to the gym.
It was fun, man. It was fun.
With little Michael, dude, that kid's growing
like a weed,
dude.
Like a weed, man. He's taller than you are.
No, while we were down there, he was like, dude, I'm taller than you. And I'm like, no, you're not. And he came up all close. I was like, go back up.
He's pretty close, though,
He's close, dude.
When you guys aren't right next to each other, you guys look the same height.
Yeah, and he's getting good at basketball.
You know,
he's
man.
He's going to be a freaking force to be reckoned with.
That's the cool thing about working here, man. Is that you see all these young kids, kind of growing up, you know? Like
my son, too.
Dude, that kid, wow.
Yeah.
Man, he's big, and just big too, man.
He came the other day and
did he?
Yeah, he was inquiring about a job.
Oh, good for him. Man.
But he's on the younger side. He's
a good kid though, man.
He is, he is.
You know, a lot of the kids that come in here are good kids.
I agree.
Also, thanks, man. Have a good night, dude. Anyway, so let's get to some of the questions. Jacob had a few questions for us.
Yes, that he did.
So how do you want to start into that?
Yeah.
What was the first part was, I didn't look it up.
I'll look it up.
I know it was something about...
a lot of gym stuff.
A lot of gym stuff.
Yeah.
He did.
Let me see. I think I have
He asked about celebrity transformations.
Yeah, that was the last part of his
question. That was
question.
the last part of
But
it.
we can start there.
Let's just go through his question.
He goes, can you guys talk about some fitness stuff?
Okay.
Fave exercises, thoughts on steroids.
Right.
Hollywood body transformation. So let's start there. So does he mean like for superhero movies? Let's say
probably.
Marvel puts their actors on.
Well, look at
crazy diets.
What's the guy's name? Space Lord or whatever. What's the guy's name?
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Star-Lord. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm not into those. But he had a heck of a transformation. He used to be a really chunky guy.
Yeah.
And now he looks pretty good, man.
And then the other guy,
You know who?
The one in Murder.
Yeah, I was just gonna. That's what I was gonna say. What is it?
Kumail Nanjiani.
That's right, dude. He's
that guy.
Yeah, and you know what, man? In the jaw. Okay, so if you want to, so you want to talk about steroids because we can get into this now.
I don't know if he. I doubt they would put him on steroids. Maybe plastic surgery.
No.
Because what did he look like before?
You can tell a lot of the guys who are on steroids, their jaw, they get the real.
Bro, this guy's ripped.
You can't tell me that it.
He was big.
Who was that? You talking about?
Big.
Yeah, he's
like just in that. Like
yeah.
that, he looks like this now, dude.
He's ripped.
But like that's the Marvel Hollywood transformation, dude.
Yeah, but listen. Okay, let's do a disclaimer right now. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything.
No.
This is just my opinion.
Chumps, bro.
Yeah, it's just my opinion. Nothing I say is validated at all. So don't. But I think.
Well, we know a thing or two.
I think that guy's probably dabbing in the juice a little bit.
No way.
Man, that guy got really ripped, really fast. You can't tell me that if you had the access to that stuff, they have access. They can go to the doctor. The doctor's going to prescribe them stuff, man. Basically steroids, not like TRT or whatever.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it, and that's okay. And that's the problem I have with a lot of these because let's get into fitness, which I don't know a lot about fitness. I don't do fitness.
We lift weights, dude.
We lift weights. There's a difference, but I do have a problem with all these fitness influencers, YouTubers, Instagram, whatever platform, spitting out a bunch of bullshit just to get.
You're right. Okay, I have something to go off of this.
Sure.
So, an old friend of my mom's. So my mom's friend's daughter, she's a fitness trainer out in Nashville.
Oh, good for her.
And she's doing great. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she was throwing shade at some people because like a lot of people get taught some really bad technique, and she's a holistic trainer, so like she trains everything. I don't know.
Okay, so that's like mind, body. So not only is she training your body, but she's also probably helping you. Right.
Sure. I don't know for sure. But anyways,
like holistic healing is usually like when they heal.
Sure.
It's not just whatever's wrong with you, but it's like
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows what.
But anyway, she was training, or she was on Instagram. Mm-hmm. She was like, people need to understand that when you move your wrist in the slightest. She did a great job explaining this. I'm gonna totally butcher it, but like when you like de-align your wrist from like this fulcrum point, mm-hmm. You're not training your bicep anymore. You're training your forearm, or you're training something completely different. And mm-hmm. if you're benching and your wrist is like this, you're messing a lot of things up.
Just the thought of that. Like,
she posted a whole bunch of pictures. I sent it to Jacob, which I'm glad. I think maybe that's why he brought this question up, but people don't know what they're doing in the gym.
They don't, and
I'm glad I record myself and like watch things back.
That's and that's people think, oh, this guy look and record himself.
No, man. Obviously, I love working out here because like no one's here.
Exactly.
No one's gonna judge me. But and
you can see your form.
Yeah,
you know,
especially like when you're doing something like deadlifts or squats or.
Mm-hmm. And that's a good way to document, dude. Yeah. You know, because they used to say, "Oh, take a notebook to the gym and write down all your." Fuck all that shit.
No, because that works too. Jacob actually has a whole Excel spreadsheet on his.
And that's cool, man.
Dude, his thing is sick.
That's really.
He's like trying to like make his own program and stuff. That's really cool.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. I just have a problem with, like the one you sent me that day. Oh, do this, Arnold's old.
Yeah, it was all messed up.
Do this, and it's like, and they doesn't tell you, man, that
he was on.
Dude,
he was on some
these
stuff.
YouTube guys, these Instagram, they're all on roids, dude. And they're giving you, most of them are. Even the ones that say they aren't, I bet you they probably are.
I just sent you Jesse James.
Well, yeah, okay.
Kid's big, dude.
They're not that big, though.
Yeah.
He's not.
Because everybody else is on roids.
Oh, yeah, and everybody wants to market this little special exercise, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this new different kind of curl, you know what I mean? It's like,
what? What's wrong with this? I did that the other day.
No. I'm talking about like there's a guy that has like this thing where you gotta like spin and then turn. shit with the cable. It's like, dude, it's all these gimmicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're fucking people up, dude. People are getting fucked up. Somebody's watching YouTube.
Yeah.
They just Google, some new guys want to start out, how do I build muscle? And then he comes across, like, I'm not going to mention any of the names, but there's a few of them out there that are just a bunch of horse shit. You know? People are following them.
TikTok. His name's JPG Coaching. Great person. I would watch his stuff if you're...
A lot of stuff, but you have to... At the end of the day, it's whatever feels good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And take all the information, soak up as much as you possibly can, and then decide what works best for you.
And do it right.
And your body's going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
You know, you go home, are you sore? Are you not sore? You know,
and there's a difference between like soreness and like being hurt.
Yes, definitely.
And some people, I feel like...
And the more you work out, or the more... Not work out, lift. The more you lift, the more you understand the difference between...
Yeah.
Pain,
for sure.
Or
you can take a week off, and that next session, I'm talking like I know like what I'm talking about. I don't know.
No, we don't. And then we tell people we don't know what we're talking about.
Jack,
this is just personal experience.
Yeah. For sure.
I try something, it works. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I get
you know. And as far as like the steroids thing, I've never personally used steroids.
Yeah, neither have I.
Do I really want to?
I joke about it.
Me too. You know. I might be interested one time in doing like one small cycle just to see. But you know what? There is a lot to be said for being the strongest version of yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
With like
don't be something you're not. Yeah. Don't be something you're not. This is what God. This is as good as I can get. You know what I mean? This is me. I don't know. I think that's
for sure.
You know, that's something you said. Plus steroids, man, you lose a lot of the gains. Once you stop using it, you know, you lose a lot of the stuff. I've seen a lot of things where guys have lost a lot of. Well, remember the documentary I showed you?
Oh,
Within 6 months, the guy lost like 40 pounds of muscle, man.
It's rough.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I'd ever do it as much as I joke about it.
Yeah. You know, you start messing with your hormones. I mean.
No, I don't think I could.
I mean, if you're like a bodybuilder.
Somebody did it with me.
Or if it's gonna help your. If that's what you're into, if that's your career, if your career is in sports or bodybuilding or powerlifting or whatever, then maybe I could see doing that, you know what I mean? But for the average guy, I don't think it's really a good thing to do. But I have heard of this other stuff. It's called, and it just came out, it's called Testosterone? It's like testosterone, but Testosterone. Apparently, it's like testosterone, but from plants. And insects, too, I think. Yeah, it's like whatever their version of testosterone is or something like that. It supposedly doesn't mess with your hormones and stuff. But it's weird because there were studies back in the 70s on it that said it didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And then the 80s and the 90s. And then all of a sudden now somebody found this does, it actually does help. Or... So, dude, it's all kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Lift heavy.
Try it.
Lift heavy. Eat a lot of food. And recover. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Don't drink a lot of alcohol.
No.
Sugar is probably really bad for you.
Don't drink soda.
So don't do that. But I think you can achieve, and you can get a hell of a nice physique, man, by naturally. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Be natural. I mean, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a buddy who's a firefighter. We've been talking a lot more recently.
Yeah.
And yeah, the guy's freaking huge. The guy's massive. Mm-hmm. He's probably he's probably like 10 pounds less than I am. Okay. I would say he's like 175, 180, 185.
That's decent size.
And he's probably a little taller than me too. And the guy's lifting some heavy weight, bro.
Yeah. You know, and it takes weight to move weight too, man. You have a little bit of fat on you. You know what I mean? You can't be super. I mean, you can, but
he's a good weight and height and everything. I think he's
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think eating cleanly helps a lot too.
Hard. I think that's one of my biggest things.
Eating clean. Eating enough. You need to eat more. That's what I think is holding you back because you're afraid to eat more.
But my thing is, I don't want to gain weight. I want to lose weight.
Well, then you're on the right track.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get much stronger though. You can't.
Which is okay.
You can't really build a whole lot of muscle.
I'm really happy with what I've got.
I think you're doing pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
I really do. Plus, who wants to eat clean all the time? Man?
Exactly.
I mean, all this organic,
I
fresh.
I could eat Oreos every single day of my life.
Oh yeah.
That's my biggest drawback.
Oreos are good.
I can't stop. They're so good.
They're very delicious, man.
And food in general is just good, dude.
You know, though, man, I've been doing the eggs post-workout.
Yeah, you've been doing that.
I keep saying post-workout, but
it's a workout, dude.
Yes. I know. I just
yeah.
Workout sounds like chicks. You know?
Okay.
Let's go work out. You know, guys. I don't know.
Let's go to the gym.
I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I've been doing the eggs, and I think I notice a difference, man. I know you're not into it.
A lot of protein.
It is, man.
Dimitri works at I keep forgetting the Smoothie King. Smoothie King.
The one out over there?
Yeah. So like
by the house.
Not the one by our house.
Oh,
There's one by our house?
Yeah.
No,
the
Smoothie King?
The grocery store, yeah. Like Safeway.
No way.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to start stopping by there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Because the protein amounts that, like, the intake of protein that Dimitri has right now, Dimitri's not a big eater.
Okay.
But, like, now that
he's supplementing and stuff.
Bro, I think he could put on some muscle, dude.
Probably could. Plus, he's just starting, so he's gonna put on a lot.
He's going, yeah.
Dude.
I'm excited for him, but he's a little too deep in the sauce with the pre-workout. He thinks it's a big helper.
All it does is give you the energy, really.
Yeah.
To get in there and put you. I mean, it helps your focus.
Yeah.
You know, it's got some.
You can always try like non-stim.
Yeah.
I might buy some and like.
And just see what happens.
like,
Sometimes it's good just to see where, just to see where you're at.
Yeah.
You know, just to go in without any pre-workout and see where you're at.
Yeah. Well, I tried G Fuel once as like pre-workout.
Yeah.
And not like pre-workout. I just knew it was gonna help me like focus and get in there.
Didn't work too well.
It was fine. I didn't notice anything like huge.
It just doesn't have like the beta alanine and stuff.
Exactly.
It gets you all tingly and all that.
And honestly, I haven't felt tingly in a while
really?
From any of the pre-workout.
I do because I'll change. I'll switch it up sometimes. You know.
I've been with the vapor for a while.
That's one of my go-to.
But like I don't get tingly anymore.
Yeah. Well, you get used to. You build up a tolerance, just like anything.
Yeah, it's bad. And like I don't want to up my dose. I don't want to get all crazy because like I know I'm already like dude. I do.
I'm addicted. I'm sure.
1.5, 2 scoops, like
living life on the
edge. And everyone is like, dude, you shouldn't do that. Like it literally says like 1 scoop on the back, and I'm like,
well, you can take 2, man.
It's fine.
Build up to 2 scoops.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the on the front right here, like the 3 grams of creatine.
It's 2
scoops.
Per 2 scoops.
So they know you're gonna take 2 scoops, man. You know what I mean?
Another truckers.
Yeah, you know. They're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think definitely doing the
I want to try some more.
5 raw eggs after as soon as I get done lifting.
That's ridiculous.
Really helping me, man.
That's crazy.
Really helping me. I switched to organic eggs, a little more protein in them. Which is a weird thing, man, because when I was a kid, organic now, like when you were a kid, if you thought farm raised, to me, like the first thing I would think of is like some chickens in a pen with like a fucking spare tire to fucking climb on and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and now it's like the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just kind of strange. Now everyone wants to, do you know what the name of the chicken was? The lady's fucking
Charlie.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Chickens are cool.
Yeah, chicken. And actually chicken is really good for you. And in fact,
like the chicken itself?
They say that like chicken is really like our main source of, like we were really made to eat cows. Like we don't, like beef is only a new thing. Like really, like caveman or whatever, like paleo. You know what I'm talking about? It's always like chickens and rabbits and stuff is what we were really supposed to be eating.
I had rabbit once.
I never had. I guess there's no.
I had jackrabbit and rattlesnake out in Sedona.
Oh, that's cool, man.
It was crazy.
That's cool. Rattlesnake, huh?
Yes.
Ooh,
give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it does that.
You ever been to Sedona?
Yes, I have been to Sedona. To Sedona. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really
I'll tell this story real quick, but like when me and the guys went up, we were meeting people there, and they were already there. Like they already had spent the whole day, but we left at night because I don't remember. So we got to Sedona like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock,
So you didn't
3 o'clock in the
see
morning.
what it was like.
So we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And then we wake up,
And it's amazing.
and literally, like, our Airbnb, like, you literally open the window, and it's just a giant, beautiful mountain.
Yeah, it's really.
It was the craziest thing.
It's really, really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I want to go again.
Beautiful. I've only been there a couple of times.
I want to go.
When I used to, when I was doing I worked on windows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to have to go up there once in a while to work on windows at houses, man.
That's cool.
It was cool, man, because you're at work, but you're in this beautiful scenery.
I wonder if you put the windows of the house that I.
Maybe, you never know.
Probably.
You never know, man.
Crazy.
Could be. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff on Mount Lemon.
Yeah.
Like the cookie cabin.
tell me
Was it the
about
cookie
that.
cabin?
Yeah.
I put the windows and doors in that thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the places up there. After it burned down years and years ago. Here we are back.
It's rough. I know, yeah. That's where we started. One of our.
Yeah. So what is your exercises? Let's go over our favorite exercises, man.
Okay.
Let's do per body part. So what's your favorite chest exercise?
Bench for sure.
Bench. Yeah, I
Bench.
think bench or dumbbell bench is pretty good.
I do.
I like doing bench with just a slight incline, like not even like 20 degrees, just like one notch up, and I feel like that really.
10-pound weight under it or something.
Yeah. Just to get a little different angle. It really helps on the shoulders. I like it.
Yeah, I've been. I really like bench press.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite chest exercise.
I agree. I mean, that's really
And of
the
course,
chest exercise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Super basic, but like
you can do flies and
it's
stuff.
fun to like try to one up yourself every time.
Sure.
Not every time, because I don't want to get it like I don't want to like ego lift.
Yeah, because then it gets to
I
the
don't
point where you're
wanna
not
hurt
even doing anything. You're just getting the weight up, and that's.
It's just fun. I like
injuries.
I like putting that weight up and being like, damn, this is so fun.
Yeah,
This is cool.
So so your favorite shoulder exercise?
Favorite shoulder is probably lateral dumbbell raises.
Okay. I like the overhead press. Dumbbells or barbell. And that's actually my favorite.
I'm so weak with like military press or anything like that. Yeah. Like I feel like I've never been able to like put up a lot of weight. I'll do dumbbell.
Sure.
Like presses. What about you?
I like dumbbells. Dumbbells or barbell. It depends.
Yeah, I think mine's lateral dumbbell.
If I'm going really heavy, then I'll do a barbell.
Yeah, see, I don't
barbell
think I
or
can go too heavy.
But the dumbbell's pretty good too.
I might start trying to do that more often.
That's my favorite. Just general overhead press.
I'll probably do.
Is my favorite exercise.
Actually, I won't have time.
And then what about back? You do pretty good bent over rows.
Bent over
I have
rows.
to say, you got really good form, dude.
Bent over rows.
And you're getting really heavy with
deadlifts.
it too. It's really impressive.
I think that's my favorite. Back in by did I think is just my favorite. I do. Yeah. Right. Well, that's what I did right now, and it was a sloppier one just because Michael was in there. And
well, they've got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and I was just like.
It's kind of hard to get focused when you got so much going on.
But yeah, I just did a couple double like variations of curls, and then the barbell raises and lat pull downs.
Cool. I think lat pull downs are my favorite.
Quick little
favorite back. I like doing different variations too. I like to do like a wide grip. And then I use the close grip.
That JPG guy that I was talking about, he's pushing for like the not straight back lat pull. He's trying to get kids and people on like the
lean back
like really get your lats, like not just like your overall like back, not overall back, but like you know what I mean, like the
because when you're pulling down it's different than pulling back a little bit.
Yeah,
you really get your
like
shoulders
being at an
together.
angle.
Yeah.
Instead of like this.
Perfectly straight down.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Which is, I don't know, did I tell you about when the first day that Dimitri went down there with me? And he like got back in the gym, did I tell you about that? Dude. So I'm like, okay, I was like, dude, we're gonna superset lat pull downs with, or no, it was the beginning of our workout. So I think I was like, okay, we're gonna do as many pull-ups as we can, and if we can't get to 8, we'll finish on lat pulls and just go until you can't. I think he did like 1 or 2, I don't know. You do like 1 or 2
Girls
pull-ups.
are coming back for revenge.
And then he gets on the lat machine, on the lat pull down. Dude, I'm not kidding. He was like going like this. Like he had the thing and just like was pulling it down. His back was completely straight and like he was moving the thing like in front of him. And I was like, oh my god, dude, stop. Like you need to actually stop. Like that, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Dude, we should do like a gym fail video.
I know.
We
went to Nocho's the other night and literally there was a thing playing like gym fails.
Yeah,
it was really funny.
Some are really, really.
But yeah, bent over rows.
Yeah, that's your
barbell
favorite,
rows. Yeah.
favorite back. I agree for you. That's a good one. I agree
it's
because
fun.
You're really good at it.
And deadlifting, but I feel like deadlift's a little more like
deadlift is more like a full body
full
thing.
body, like.
And you know, man, deadlifts. I don't really know if they really build size or anything. Yeah. They just really do strength. You know what I mean?
So
it's.
I mean, my legs look so small. Like in the videos I watch back, I'm like, dude.
Yeah. Deadlifts are kind of like they're kind of controversial, man.
I know, yeah.
Some people say not to do them at all.
Yeah.
Some people say they're not really good unless you're like competing. Then you don't want to do them for the average guy.
Like sports, like I feel like they tell you not to deadlift.
Yeah.
Michael tried deadlifting right now, 135, because that's what I was. I was
curling.
Bent over.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just I went. Yeah. I went light. No, I'm just kidding. And he's like, "Can I try to deadlift that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, bro, this is light."
Yeah.
And but the kid probably doesn't even weigh like 100 pounds.
Yeah, it's like.
But he got it up.
His body weight.
But I had to stop him. I was like, "That's not how you do it. I thought you knew how to do this." And I had to like train him. I think that would be such a fun job, like training. But there's no way. I'm too freaking fat.
You know what, man? Listen.
But
I see a lot of personal trainers. Where the other gym I go to, I'm not gonna say it because I guess I can.
Yeah, why not?
Because I go to like an Anytime Fitness. Anyway.
I kind of want to get.
I see the trainers in there, man, and it's like.
You're like, dude, don't.
They're like on this machine next to you, like teaching somebody, and it's just like some of the shit, man, they come up with. It's like, did you just go home and watch a fucking YouTube video and come in here and tell your
literally what they did?
And it's like they're like smarmy and stuff, dude. You know, like hitting on the chicks.
Oh no,
it's just, dude,
that girl that I'm telling you about out in Nashville.
Yeah.
Her name's Tanya. There was an Anytime Fitness employee that she had worked with who literally got caught. Like, I don't know if he was banging these girls or something, but he got busted. And they had to fire him, and then Tanya went on there and was like, I worked with this guy and I can't believe like places like Anytime were were hiring him, like they knew before they even hired him, and she really threw him under the bus. Good for her. Dude, she's really. I'm really proud of what she's doing, and I haven't talked to her in years. But
they can get. Well, my neighbor. Remember I told you my neighbor, man?
Oh yeah.
I used to live next to this guy, man. When he first moved in, I would literally watch him in the driveway down cheeseburgers before he went in the house, so his wife didn't know.
Yeah.
And then he started like working out.
I did that the other night.
And that's cool. Dude, okay. Like, the difference is, I go in there and go, hey, bitch, I got some cheeseburgers.
Recap on last week's episode on the freaking fast food. Fuck McDonald's. Fuck McDonald's hard, bro. $10 for 2 McDoubles and a fry.
Whoa.
$10.
Damn, dude.
2 McDoubles. I thought McDoubles were a fucking $1.
They are.
No, they're not.
Because the McDouble,
they're like 2.5. They're like
the McDouble is a double cheeseburger with only 1 piece of meat, and then a double cheeseburger.
The McDouble is.
Or no, I'm sorry, 1 piece of cheese.
Yeah, 2 patties.
2 patties, 1 cheese, and the double cheeseburger is 2 patties.
$10. Fries are so expensive. Like,
you should just got a fucking bundle, dude.
I know.
For another $5.
I know. But yeah,
everything's going up, dude. Like I used to know like exactly how much it was gonna cost me.
The Big Mac bundle isn't even $15. It's $16.99.
Oh shit! By the time you put tax in there and everything, it's damn near $20.
Yeah, which is still a great deal.
I mean, it's still
Big Mac.
Yeah, it's still, but you know.
But yeah, it cut out, but we were talking shit on it.
We don't know where it cut out.
I have no idea. We're just gonna hope that it all seems smooth transitions and whatnot.
So, lastly, what started you into lifting? What made you want to start lifting, or even just working out or getting into fitness?
Well,
Hey guys.
have a good
Thanks,
one,
man. Take it easy, bro.
The first time I went to the gym, I actually started going to the gym with Frankie.
Oh, cool,
When
man.
Frankie was like
Sweet.
really, Frankie had lost a lot of weight.
Uh-huh.
He really was training hard.
Good for him, man.
And this was years ago. This was probably like, I think I was still in high school. So
Okay.
probably like
Okay.
2016,
Uh-huh.
2017. I had graduated already. And then I stopped. Like I probably only went for like a week. I probably
Sure.
hated it. And and soon after that, I think is when we had graduated. We were at Pima, and Ryan and I started working out at the YMCA.
Yeah, okay.
And man, we didn't miss. Like we were going
Yeah.
a lot. We were both on the heavier side. I think he had already started losing some weight. I don't know how much I weighed then. I don't think I ever really cared at that point.
Yeah, sometimes.
But then again, I think we went for like half a year, maybe that whole semester. Like we went for maybe even the whole year, and I was just like, I just stopped. I think I just stopped going.
Yeah.
And that's when I gained a lot of
Because
weight.
you're so used to eating so much.
Yeah, I
You know?
I was like 230 pounds. My face was like super round.
And I think, just not to interrupt, sorry, but
Yeah.
once you start lifting and then you stop, I think your body gets so used to especially in the beginning, if you stop early in the beginning,
Yeah.
because everything's so fired up, your anabolic system's all ready to go, and when you stop, your body's so used to just putting on the weight.
And I don't even remember. I wouldn't say I was in good shape. I think I just went.
Lost a little
Ryan,
weight.
I remember
muscle
Ryan.
tone.
Ryan was looking really good back then. We both have changed dramatically since those days. But then, not dramatically, but we definitely look a lot healthier, a lot better.
different, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then me and Jacob were going a lot to the YMCA too. All that little period of time, that's when I think I learned the most. Jacob was teaching me a lot.
Yeah.
Ryan was teaching me a lot. Ryan and Jacob had been going to the gym, I think the year before that.
Yeah.
And that's why Ryan and I started, because Jacob.
Well, Jacob's got his family too.
Bro. I mean,
his dad, his uncle.
Yeah, and then his Jacob's brother.
Oh yeah, Noah.
He's
Yeah.
a whole ass fitness.
Man, some of those pictures you showed me, that kid looks good. Man.
Yeah.
It's really good.
He's doing really good. He's got a whole little
Good for him, man.
Instagram as well.
Oh, nice, dude.
He's really big on mobility right now.
Uh-huh.
It's super interesting because
Yeah.
I don't know squat about it.
Yeah.
Really making sure you're stretching really good beforehand,
that's
so
stuff.
that you get really good lifts. Same with this other personal trainer I'm telling you about that I know. Same thing with her. She's really big on
longevity.
your first set on bench when you're pushing for the bar up. That's not a warm up. That's a big thing that they've been helping me on, and I've been trying to Same with Noah, Jacob's brother. Just getting everything loose, getting everything ready, getting your nervous system ready for big.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
A big part of it.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe topic for another day, because.
Yeah, we're kind of running.
Yeah, but yeah, then I took a break, I think, and that's when I was 230. I weighed 230, and I was big, and I remember going to Mexico for vacation, and everybody telling me, man, you put on a lot of weight, you're fat, come on, eat some more food, you're a big kid.
It's all muscle, man.
And I'm fuck, everybody, it's really it's that noticeable, and that's. I never got down on myself or anything, but I was man, I think I need to lose some weight.
Never, dude. I'm sure I've said this on other podcasts too, but I've never looked at you and thought to myself, God, what a fat piece of shit.
I definitely did.
Never, dude. Never. You've always.
Not at you, but myself.
Thanks, man. No, but you always looked like.
Dude, you're fucking putting out 400 pounds. I can't call you fat.
No, dude. No, but I am fat, dude. I am fat. But I never thought. I never looked at you and just went, oh, that guy's fat. I've never thought that. Too.
I was pretty big.
Maybe
for a kid my age, my size, I was big, bro.
Well, yeah.
I was big.
See, how old are you now? You're 20.
I was 24.
24.
So I was probably like 20. Cause it was probably 2018, 2019-ish. When it was COVID, the end of 2019.
Yeah.
So that's when I like really went freaking hard. That's when I lost the weight. I put myself on a diet. That's when everything happened. That's when I noticed the most change.
And then it becomes like an addiction almost.
Oh,
man.
bro, the other day I woke up late and I was like, I have like an hour to go down there. Mm-hmm. But then like by the time I ended up like getting here, I only had like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I still went. Like,
dude, you're there. You're doing something, man.
I feel like the day isn't complete.
No, totally. I completely understand. It doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as you're in there.
Yeah.
And you're doing something, you know. Even if you're doing the exercise wrong, you're in there and you're doing it, dude, and you're trying. You know what I mean? And that's a lot more than a lot of people can say.
For sure.
A lot of people.
I agree with that.
I mean.
How about you? When did you start?
So I started in like junior high.
That's crazy. My
uncle used to do it when I was young. And he had a whole stack. And we talked about this in the very first.
You're right.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm like starting to remember.
But I'll get back into it because they haven't seen it. And he had a stack of muscle and fitness and stuff, man.
Yeah.
From the 80s, you know. And there was all the, again, like I said before, there was like, you know, Arnold was in there, Rigno was in there, Dorian Yates was in there, like a lot of big dudes, you know. And I would look at them like, man, those are cool. That's really, really cool, you know. And then when I first started doing it, I did it because I wanted to look like those dudes in the magazines. I was in junior high. I wanted to be big, you know what I mean? And then I got a weight set for Christmas. It was like a cheap one, dude, like from Walmart or something. It had the weights are plastic with like the concrete inside or sand inside or whatever, you know? And dude, within like a month, I was just like throwing that shit up in the fucking air, you know what I mean? And then so once I got into high school, we did weight training in high school. I did that for a while, that's where I dropped the bar in my head and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I did it because I just like the way it made me feel, man. You know. And there's somebody here.
What?
Yeah.
Got 15 minutes.
Who is this? But yeah, so that's how I started it, and then just seeing those movies from the '80s and stuff like Arnold and Predator. Dude, you ever seen Predator, the original Predator?
No.
The whole entire cast, dude, is like.
Is someone seriously coming up?
Yeah, somebody's here.
What?
Yeah, somebody's here. You want to just cut this off?
We got interrupted. Not interrupted, but we're at work. we had to
actually do some work.
We had to do some work.
But yeah, when I saw like Predator with Arnold and stuff like that, I was like, that's cool. And then once I kind of got into it, I started doing it just because I like the way it made me feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's why I do it now. I don't really. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not. I don't do cardio and stuff like that. I don't care. I just like to lift, and it's a release for me, man. You know what I mean? I feel centered. I feel more myself when I'm doing it. But yeah, that's it. Just kind of.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like this was a good set of questions, Jacob.
It was a good set of questions.
Podcast.
I feel like the podcast was kind of shit, though, man. I feel like
we're really gonna leave that in there, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, you really think that this was so much fun? Like I had so much
fun.
I really enjoyed myself listening to this." And
I hope they did.
They will.
They did enjoy.
And they did. They will. Jacob watched the last one.
Yeah.
The whole time he was at the gym. He just
really?
Yeah,
that's cool, man. That's cool.
See, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I mean, I don't think I'm that interesting, but somebody else does. That's cool.
And
and we're gonna get better and better at it.
Agreed.
Little by little.
Yeah.
But anyway, a lot of it's off the questions you guys leave us. So
yeah. And like if you don't, then like we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We're here every Friday.
Kind of spur of the moment, real quick. Just wanted to answer those questions for Jacob.
And actually, I might be pretty busy in these upcoming weeks. I think the next couple weeks will be good.
Yeah. We'll try to
after
squeeze
that,
one in.
we have hell in March Madness stuff.
We'll try to squeeze one in, man.
Have we said our boss's name?
Yeah.
We have. Well, anyway, the other day she was like, "Oh, you're such a dumbass." Or no, I forgot what she was calling me. But to Dimitri, it's like I feel bad, but like the three of us really put a lot on you guys.
No, that's okay, man. Experience it while you can, dude. You know what I mean? You guys can do it. Might as well do it.
Yeah.
You know, you're only this age once, man.
As of right now, it looks like I'm gonna be gone like the 9th or something. But yeah, that's it.
That's it,
That's
man.
all we got.
I didn't have a whole lot. I just want to answer Jacob's question.
Are we gonna keep the name? I don't know how. Jacob
How did we
liked.
get here?
Yeah, Jacob liked it.
He's the only one that responded to
How did we
anything,
get
and he
here?
liked it. So let's just go with it, dude.
How did we get your podcast?
I mean, we got 100% for it. So
We did.
So let's just do it. How do we get here?
Yeah.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're here now, and I think we feel like we got a good podcast going on.
Yeah, this is fun.
Maybe we should end it here.
We're ended.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Don't drink and drive.